report on a joint channel which we're making, and this will be the first battle that we're doing. So we're going to do a run-up battle that before we do our campaign with Night Lords and Catachan. So this is going to be Necrons versus Space Marines, and it's going to be Dawn of War Dark Crusade mission where you have to attack the Thura Beast Plateau, which is the Necrons' stronghold. The Space Marines will deploy right here, and the Necrons on the other side of the field. There is a little small space where the bomb will be planted. As you know, the mission suggests it will bring the rest of the tomb upon the Necrons and thus stop their advance in the Dark Crusade campaign. Now, the little bomb portal is right near the shipwreck, right in that little space there. So that's where the Ultramarines will have to plant the bomb, and they have to get back without their commander dying, or the Necrons win the battle. So it's fairly simple. Okay, so on the table we have the two armies, Space Marines and Necrons. It's a 750 point battle, and the Necrons, their army list goes like this. For the HQ choice, we put the Necron Lord with a Destroyer body and a Resurrection Orb, which makes it 170 points all up. The troops, two squads of warriors, which is 15 in each squad, so that's 30 warriors all up. And that makes that 746 points. And the 3 Scarab Swarms, which make 36 points. And the Space Marines now. The HQ is a Space Marine Captain with a Relic Blade, which is 30 points, and Artificer Armor, 15 points, a Storm Bolter, which is 3 points, all up 148 points. The troops is a Tactical Squad of 10 men, a Flamer, which is free, Missile Launcher free, Chainsword is free, and 170 points for that squad. The Tactical Squad on the other side is 170 points with 10 men, plus Power Weapon, which is 15 points, Melter Gun, and 5 points, so that makes it 190 points. And then at last there's a Land Raider Redeemer, which is 740 points, and all up with all of its upgrades. Okay, now this is the deployment. So the Necrons are on that side, of course, because that's where the Space Marines have to deploy the bomb. It's yep. So that Lord is behind the shipwreck where the bomb's supposed to be planted, and there's squad of warriors are there behind cover. The rest of the army isn't there because there is a reserve rule that will only play half the army, but on second turn it automatically comes through on here or here. On a roll of 4, 5 or 6 it comes up through there. 1, 2 or 3 it comes through that within 6 inches. As you should know, the Thura Beast Plateau level has many of those cave doors. Space Marine deployment, just a tactical squad there and a Land Raider there. Well, and that is it. Okay, so this is the end of my turn 1, because I'm Necrons. Yep, so the warriors tried to fire on the Land Raider, but of course they were out of range, 24-inch Gauss weaponry. And the Lord came through the door at that side, went in, fired, killed a Marine, then assaulted and killed another 2.
Okay, well, we started the turn, Land Raider moved up and gunned down, or knocked over, a warrior. Hopefully he doesn't get back up. And Space Marines stayed locked in combat. They lost a Marine. They scored 4 wounds, but the stupid Necron Lord managed to save them all. And that's the end of turn 1 for the Space Marines.
So the Necron Warrior squad behind the rocks fired 24-inch shots, and some of them hit, but none penetrated. The warriors that have recently come in over here have fired rapid fire on the Land Raider and hit but didn't penetrate. Oh, one penetrated, but it's now cruise shaken, so it can't shoot. The Scarabs spawned in the wreckage near the bomb placement, and the Lord killed a Marine but lost a wound.
Well, the Land Raider, because Power Machine Spirit, it shot 1 weapon and gunned down Necron Warrior, which we'll still probably get up. Nothing happened to the other things, and I lost another 2 Space Marines over here. So, a very bad turn for me.
Okay, so that bloke that got killed on the last turn will be back, then he's back up again. The people that came out of the portal, the warriors on the last turn, they fired rapid fire shots and none penetrated. The others behind the rocks, however, even though they had single shots, still managed to penetrate and got a crew stunned and immobilization result, so therefore it cannot move nor shoot. But because of Power Machine Spirit, it'll still be able to shoot 1 gun. And my Necron Lord failed that turn and did not even kill a Space Marine.
Okay, well, in the Space Marines turn 3, we killed the Scarabs with Captain and like bolt pistol fire and storm bolt of fire. Yeah, they came out of the Land Raider. Assault cannon knocked another warrior over, and this assault did jack shit.
Except for me killing a Space Marine.
Except for 1 Space Marine dying. But, yeah, that's turn 3.
The bomb is nearly
in
range.
Yeah, bomb's nearly in range, and then they've got to get back over the halfway line, so see what happens.
Okay, so, the warriors have moved, as you can see, and the will be back casualty actually did die this time, and that leaves me with 14 men on that squad, and they moved over the wall, of course, and those guys just moved to the side, so they all fired at the Land Raider with rapid fire shots, those that were in range hit, and yeah, and it cannot move nor shoot, and one of its weapons are destroyed. As you can see, the assault cannon is blown off its hinges.
And the assault did nothing.
Yep, no one died.
Okay, well, the Space Marine captain planted the bomb, and they're on their way back. On the way back, he gunned down one warrior. Hopefully he doesn't get back up. And the Marines lost another Marine in combat again.
It's at least one left in that assault phase.
Yes. Lord did some pretty good damage, so that's end of turn, Space Marine turn 4. On to turn 5.
Okay, so all those two Necron Warrior squads moved again, and those will be back on that second squad near the Land Raider. Failed, so 2 warrior casualties. I fired on the Land Raider with the squad near the rocks and blew its flamer off. Still got the flamer left, and the other on the other side, and the warriors killed 2 Space Marines, and my Necron Lord is finally out of assault because he killed the squad and consolidated 3 inches.
Okay, Space Marines turn 5. The tactical squadron captain moved up and butchered 3 warriors with power weapons and melter guns.
2 are on there.
And then 2 fell over because they're Gumby and died. And well, that's all that happened. I've crossed the line, so if I don't get out of assault it will be a draw, but if he manages to keep me locked in assault or kills me, he'll draw or win. So, see what happens. I think I might clutch this. Okay, in the mid-15s, 6th turn, he moved those warriors up and they gunned another weapon off the Land Raider.
So another mobilisation result, and that
He'll count as wrecked. Lord entered assault, slayed 2 Marines. Marines slayed 3 warriors, but because of the Resorb, they can get back up. Necron warriors slayed a normal Marine. But on to turn 6 for Holocrons. Well, the Space Marines killed 1 guy, took 3 wounds, I think, 3 or 2 wounds, and we're calling it a draw, because I've crossed the halfway point with planting the bomb, but he's locked me in assault, so plus he has the sheer mass numbers on the board at the moment.
And that Land Raider, do you want to call it dead?
No.
Because the crew is screwed.
Yeah. So we'll call that a wrecked result because it's completely useless.
But it doesn't matter anyway, because the winning objective was to kill the commander, which I failed in doing so before the bomb, and he crossed the line, so I lose, but he also loses because he got locked in.
And I don't think I have a chance of, if this game went on for more turns until everyone died, I'd obviously die. Because we've got a Necron Lord and 5 warriors versing 3 Marines and Captain. Both have taken wounds though.
So note to all viewers, this channel is now going to do most of our vids. We'll do our own army separate vids on our own channels, but go to OzGamers, the OzGamers 15 to view our campaign battles and such.
And you'll also see a bunch of just games, put up the game reviews, and
so it's not all 40k.
And Let's Play Minecraft, I'll be doing one of them through, and maybe some zombies. So, thanks and goodbye.